You've been a fan favorite in Colorado. How does it feel to be on the ice with the next generation of young hockey players?
No, it's great. Obviously, we try to grow the game of hockey here. Obviously, since the Avs moved to Colorado in '96, it's been a boom of hockey, and especially now we try to capture the latest success of the Avalanche team with the 2022 the Cup run, and they've been literally Stanley Cup contender every year. So I think you see boom of hockey. Kids want to get more into it, and we us as alumni, we try to help out and any way we can, and show them a few things. And once you get into hockey, you're usually hooked for life. Really, you're either some guys will end up playing or girls playing pro hockey. Some will end up just a fans. You end up playing some adult hockey leagues. You're just a fan. So you kind of the hockey sticks with you forever, really, right? So that's what we try to do.
And your kids grew up playing hockey in Colorado. How have you seen the growth of this sport take off?
Yeah, it's huge. Like I mentioned, since '96, we literally. I think my first year was '98 here. Actually, there was not that many rinks. Now we have more rinks. Definitely more kids playing hockey, and the game is absolutely growing, and it's going the right direction. So we like to see it more, and we're as alumni, we try to work on it.
I've heard the last 2 years the alumni game has gone to a shootout. How do you prepare for these games, and how competitive is it?
Well, like it is a charity game, but both sides want to win. Obviously, they're a good team. They're a semi-pro team, and we don't want to lose either. So sometimes it starts a little bit slow, but the game kind of ramps up throughout the game, they're tight games. Last 2 years in shootout, so end up in a shootout. So we'll see how it goes this year. But yeah, I think we have a really good lineup this year too.
Who are you excited to play along?
Well, it's nice to see Pierre Turgeon back. He got hurt last year a little bit, so it's nice to have him back. Dan, I haven't seen him for a long time. Now he took the job with the Avalanche with the Eagles. So there's a bunch of guys here, and man, it'll be fun it's fun to get together and play a game again.
When you see a player like Hejduk, do memories just flood back to you from the 2001 team?
Absolutely, yeah. I played with Danny for 5 years. Great guy, great locker room guy. It was just fun to hang out, and just talking to him last night, seemed like he didn't change much. We're all the same, kind of similar, just a little older. Well, that's all it is.
And your son Merrick recently attended the Avs development camp. What was it like for you as a former player and now a parent to see him take part in that experience?
Oh, it was great. He had a blast. Obviously, I was very proud for him to wear the Avs sweater, at least in these scrimmages or practices. And then he had a blast. Like he told me he had a blast. Really enjoyed it, and we'll see how his career will progress.
And you played over 1,000 games for the Avs, holding the franchise record in your retirement for games played. How do you reflect on your time in Colorado and the significance of spending your full career here?
Really proud of it, actually. It doesn't happen too often that players play their entire career for one organization. Especially now with the salary cap, it's just very rare. So I was one of the fortunate few guys that did that, and we always loved Colorado. It's why we say our family really enjoyed. People are nice. We love the mountains, and like to spend some time outdoors. So this is a perfect state to stay and spend the whole career and staying still here.
What drew you to stay involved with the alumni following your hockey career?
What you said?
What drew you to stay part of the alumni after you were finished playing hockey?
Yeah, well, it's really something I kind of really thrive for that, to see guys, spend some more time with them. Obviously, we are growing the game of hockey, raising money for a variety of charities. So I think it's definitely a place for the Avs alumni, and then it's great to be part of it, really.
And you've seen champions up close in your hockey career. What do you think is the ceiling for this current Avs group?
Well, I think definitely they have probably a few more cups in them. Like definitely, they're a Stanley Cup contender. It's every year, last 4 or 5 years. Obviously, won 2022. Last season, after the deadline, they made the trades. I like what additions they made for the season, and it just it was kind of interesting and kind of sad to see that it was the second round exit because they cruised through the first round, and I thought like it looked similar to me like the 2022 Stanley Cup team, like really deep, full 4 lines. So they're definitely fun to watch, and obviously there's a X teams that can win the cup every year, and then the Avs are definitely in it. So I would be surprised if they get 1 or 2 cups next 4 or 5 years. The window is still there. You have the top guys are in their prime, like Nathan, like even Kale McCarr, Mikko, Landy hopefully will be back in the form. So there's definitely the window is open, and hopefully they can squeeze 1 or 2 cups out of it.
And I know it's hot. This will be the last one. What are some similarities or differences between the stars at the top of the Avs lineup today and guys that you got to play with in your career?
I would say they're similar. They like the spotlight. They like the puck. They like to drive the bus, so to speak. There's just similarity. Like obviously the game is a little different, faster, and maybe more fun to watch than ever. But like the guys, actually, the top guys, the star players, are similar personalities. I would say that doesn't change much. They're winners. They want to win. They compete. Anytime I watch Nathan MacKinnon games, practices, you see like he cares about winning and doesn't want to lose any battles. So that kind of these things drive the team, and everyone kind of hops on their back and they carry them. So nothing changed that. You have like here Pierre Turgeon and other guys that similar personalities really. It's the same thing.